All right. So before I even get started, I just want to say my heart goes out to everyone in Ukraine. I'm wishing for your safety, your health, and well-being during this geopolitical crisis, if you will. So first thing, before we even talk about how the markets are doing and crypto or anything like that, I'm wishing for the safety, the health, and well-being of everyone in the Ukraine during this geopolitical crisis. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So the thing that's been keeping the price down, at least one of the major causes of keeping the price down, I'm talking about crypto, actually happened last night, sometime in the middle of the night. I'm not sure exactly when. I kind of just woke up and boom, 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 everything was kind of popping off. So yeah, the invasion has started. World War III is kicked off officially. My accent, is keeping world in my accent, but World War III is officially kicked off. The invasion has started. Bombs are going off. They're attacking airports and all that stuff. But I'm not going to get into the politics, all that. You guys can just Google Russia, Ukraine, and you'll get the gist of everything that's going on with that. Now, how that's affecting us, the market is, we already knew that was going to happen. Like I said, just the threat of this event happening was causing the price to either drop or to keep it from rising, if you will. So yeah, man, it's definitely having a negative impact. The market's tumbling, and I'm talking about all markets: India, China, Europe, and then when the markets open at about what 9:30 in the U.S., they were tumbling as well. So the markets are getting crushed by this WW3 situation, guys. Wars cost money. That's just how it goes. So how long this is going to last, I have no idea. Like I said in my previous videos, there are outside forces that are affecting the price. The fundamentals are they look amazing, okay? Like the hash rate it was at the highest we've ever seen it. The network's being built, the Lightning Network's been implemented. So the network itself is getting stronger. The fundamentals are amazing. It's just things going on globally that are affecting all markets. So just lace up your boots and use this as a buying opportunity, man. Because we don't know how long this is going to last, what effect it's going to have on our market. Um, as a sliver of good news, as stocks are just free falling, there are some coins in crypto that's actually rising. Like I saw Chili's was up, and a few other coins. Even Bitcoin rose up a little bit because we dropped down to like less than what 35. So we were like 34 or something, 34 and some change. And we kind of, I don't even want to say rebounded. We kind of recovered a little bit. We're sitting at that $35,000 range right now. But um, going forward, okay. So the Fed, they were real hawkish on spiking rates, but they can't do that right now. Like they can't afford to do that right now. If anything, they're about to be real dovish, meaning like they're gonna keep buying bonds. They're gonna keep pumping money into the stock market. They got to keep that afloat. You can't have an economic crisis during a war. Like those are two different problems. Like, but it's not gonna stop certain things from happening. War does cause certain things to happen. Like, okay, like I said, if they become more dovish, meaning they're going to continue to buy bonds and hold up the market with this fake money, then that's going to have an effect on inflation. That means, because that's the whole point of them becoming hawkish, was to get a hold of this inflation. Inflation is going to go crazy again. Like oil is already as high as it's been since freaking 2014, and hell, that's when Russia was doing a Russian invasion of Crimea, I believe is what they invaded, and that's when like oil prices just skyrocketed. Hell, gas is already damn near $5 in California as we speak. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it gets up to like 6 or even higher, but it's going to be all across the board. Food, services, goods, everything is about to go up because of this WW3 situation, guys. So, and they're talking about they're going to implement all these sanctions on Russia and possibly China as well, because they got their own thing going on with their possible invasion of Taiwan. You guys can look that up too. But man, you think Putin and these and Xi really care about sanctions right now? Like this invasion was inevitable, man. They're already legalizing Bitcoin, and they have resources at their disposal, man. Like those sanctions can only do so much, man. That's really more of a pump fake more than anything. Hell, and speaking of China, they're already in the pre-trials of their CBDCs, which is central bank digital currency. Excuse me, I had a brain fart for that for a second there. I got so much going on because this is all happening like this morning. It's just popping off, and I'm getting notifications from from different platforms of stocks and crypto. That's just so my mind's all over the place right now. But anyway, so yeah, China they're already in the pre-trials of their CBDCs, which is central bank digital currencies, which is just a digital form of the currency that they already have, which they pretty much screwed up. The digital yuan is pretty much what they're going to have. And I think, so this is just my thoughts on what I think is going to happen. So everybody was like kind of nervous and scared about what Biden was going to do next week. So he's going to release an executive order on crypto. We don't know what it's going to be exactly. I've been saying I think it's just going to be like another form of taxation or something. There's only so much you can do with Bitcoin. You can label crypto as securities and go, slap on the wrist and go forward with that. But anyway, I think this is what I think. I think he's going to they're going to come out with some form of taxation, and if they don't do that, it's going to be like the launch of their form of digital currency or their CBDCs. So basically, it's like if you can't beat them, join them type situation. Well, freak, we can't stop Bitcoin, we can't control it. Well, damn it, we're going to create our own digital currency, and that's terrifying because that gives them more control. So before they could hit a button and just print trillions of dollars, like that actually happened. Trillions of dollars, boom, stimulus, send it out. But now just imagine, right, if they actually not only have access to your accounts, but they can tell you like how much of something you can and can't buy. Like, I'm not even making it up. So let's say okay, what's the thing? Like obesity, right, is a big thing in America, right? So let's say if the government gets to a point where they're starting to say, well, look, you've already spent $100 on steak this week. We're going to cut you off from buying any more steak. Like, I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's the type of stuff that's happening in China right now. They got like this social scale. It looks like a freaking video game, but they got cameras everywhere, and it pulls up like a freaking stat line of your impact on society, which I know this is crazy, man. You can look all this up. So it has everything from like the salary, your skill set, everything, basically your impact on society. And if you're not making a positive effect on society over there in China, then they basically like put you somewhere, or they take you and move you to a place where they deem you could be more impactful to society. So I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but it all ties into what's going on, globally around the world and how it's affecting our market, man. Like I said, guys, the fundamentals look amazing. But nothing has changed about Bitcoin. It's actually getting better. The network is getting better, but there's just this is freaking world crisis going on right now, and it's just shaking our economy right now, guys. So, but like I said, use this as a buying opportunity. You don't think the rich elite are going to just be buying up assets as they're like on discount, like while all this is going on? So don't be distracted. Don't be distracted by this world crisis of this potential WW3. Just play this smart. Play this game smart, guys. Use this as a buying opportunity. Buy the dip. Keep stacking sats. And like I said when I first started this video, man, my heart and prayers go out to Ukraine. You guys be safe out there. Hit you up later.